recording. Start streaming. F11. Get to there.
Hey Tom, I'm just curious about OBS.
Yes.
Not adjusted today. I mean, I wouldn't mess with it today, but I would recommend looking into Streamlabs OBS.
Yes.
That integrated overlay into
I saw that and I was just like, ah, fuck. I waited too long. I'm gonna fuck with it.
with anything. Like I said, I used to stream quite often for the at least knowledgeable of like sound.
Well, if you don't mind, I may bother you about a few things.
Yeah, feel free. As soon as you know it, it's super simple. Sometimes figure.
But to get the advice, you must trade one Dungeons and Dragons tip in exchange.
Perception checks.
When you're inside an actual dungeon, make perception checks in every room.
That's probably the best advice. And
Then,
I was like, surprised you with your
points are on.
Where's the pokey?
okay. Oh.
You 100% randomly decisive.
100% randomly decisive. It's beautiful. Alright. Is it going?
So, do I kill him or not? I don't know. I'm gonna kill him. Shoot, I meant to do this.
Is it live right now? I thought I clicked on the stream.
You're a little
Holy cannoli. I'm a little quiet. Is it running? Is it going now? Oh yeah, it's live now. Ah, yes.
I thought it was already gone.
All right. And then, Courtney, could you speak into the microphone so they can hear you?
Hello.
How was that? All right. We'll wait for Cortland to load back in, and then... Yes, Blake.
Alright, another tip would be like, think about how you would like try to find the trapdoor in real life. You know, tap the ground, see if it's hollow.
push nearby allies.
So Tom, I think you sound good, and I guess what do you want here? I'm assuming you want as the DM for your voice to kind of outpower everybody else's at least.
Oh, by a little bit, yeah.
Oh, and I think maybe just kind of, if so, bump everybody up just to like a tiny bit, just because Blake's a little above quiet, for example.
Blake's quiet?
I can turn myself up by moving the mic slightly closer to myself.
All right. Do that, and then, Cortland, I'll turn you up on my end before you turn yourself up. Because you can go up a little bit. All right, now speak mouth words.
Hello? How does this sound?
I put you up by like 45%.
Oh, you are crazy, my man. You were using what's it called? Screen capture.
Yeah. You see all my porn.
Yeah, you are. You are a brave man.
I am a married man. This is a clean computer.
That's why I have three computers.
Yeah, you have to have a fab.
You have to have a fab top. I've never heard of that
That's
before.
fantastic, though.
Oh, guys, I look so fat in this stream. Like, the shirt's an XL, and it just gives me moobs.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn my screen capture. I mean, not screen capture, my video off after I do intro. All right. Let's see here. Be our guest. Be our guest. Everyone in? No, Cortland is.
Does anybody have a Twitch name named Land Fusion?
Mm-mm.
Or did a... Oh, well, congrats, you have your first bot. Congrats.
Have a bot? Yay!
Is
Dope.
find own purpose. Maybe just networking.
They're trying to take over the world.
Dude, I'm down for that. I'm all for computers. I would love that, like, a really smart AI put us on a like state and
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
I'm just gonna put them in as little human cards.
Human farm, lovely. All right. So before we get started, Cortland, are you in the roll 20, or is it just not loading your face? I mean your thing. It's all good. I'm just gonna show you.
checked out so I can get it.
The music, it never stops.
Can't stop, won't stop. All right.
Tom, this is only if you really want to do this, but you might get more viewers. If you tag it in the D&D section.
How do I?
That-
How how does one do that?
Okay, so
Let's slap on knock to the top list.
you know what your dashboard is?
Yes.
Okay, so as soon as you get to your dashboard, it should be at the top, like the top left, just streamed information.
Yes. Category tags.
Yep. And I think D&D, I don't know if they spell it Dungeons and Dragons or D&D.
Try and, like the ampersand and.
Oh, Blake, I will fucking end your life.
Oh, there it is, Dungeons.
You had to spell it out?
Yep, and then it also is like what we said. Dungeons
All one word, or is it space?
base.
There we go. Alright, so the tags wasn't letting me click, and nothing was coming up, but the category totally was. Alright, cool.
We're playing Roll20.
Yeah, Roll20 is getting shit on pretty hard right now, but I don't care. I've spent too much time and money on Roll20 to turn away now.
Well, there's quite a few people, quite a few people upset on Reddit. Like,
Yes.
the post go for a while.
Yeah, I don't even have an opinion on it at this point. I'm just like, just don't burn it down because I spent money here.
Or at least, like, be able to move your stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, or move account.
So this is my little Today in the Realms calendar of Harpdos time. This is your watch when you're on the game screen. So you'll see this is dawn, this is midday, and then this is dusk. And then you just have your regular calendar and then the date of. I will be responsible of all this stuff. This is just for you guys to reference when we're on this screen. I will also supply you guys with wonderful Today in the Realms. So these are things that have happened in our universe on this day years ago. You do not have to read all of this right now, but it is available, and every day I will have a new one of these available for you guys.
And you have to work it into your character somehow. Just gotta mention it.
I mean, you could. That's kind of the point of having these Today in the Realms, is just to immerse you guys in however you decide to immerse that. But these are things that you guys just know about by existing in this universe. All right. And then the recap. Where's my theme music?
I think I'm gonna start collecting more teeth too. I'm really upset that every person I have killed, I haven't taken teeth.
Yeah,
I
start
actually think-
collecting teeth.
If one of you guys die, I will take your teeth.
Take that
Oh.
Jurassic World now.
No, I did that before Jurassic World. Don't talk to that crappy movie. Alright?
It-
You know, Rampage was better, Shane.
Dude, Rampage was so good. Don't
The Rock
Rampage
watched it.
Jurassic World 2.
Dude,
That movie was awesome.
Alright. Time to get my DM pants on.
Oh, we're wearing pants?
You'll have to wear pants. Alright. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for making it tonight. Oh, God! Okay. Alright. Last time on Horde of the Dragon Queen. The party defended the city of Greenest from an invading force of raiders, cultists, and kobolds. Oh my. Governor Nighthill has asked you to investigate the attack on the city and offers to pay each member of the party 250 gold pieces for the return of any information and goods. The party accepted and began to track the raiders, and after a long day of tracking, the group finally happened upon a straggler group of raiders that had made a camp in the forest that the party had gone into and had encountered a owlbear family, which was unfortunately slaughtered. The party made easy work of the raiders and took a short rest in the tiny encampment within the Wood of Sharp Teeth. And you gathered intel from the raiders that the camp is about a half day's walk from this current spot. So right now it is going on to be 14 Eliant. And it is currently like 1 a.m. dusk. So this is right when you guys were ending the last session. You were gonna take a long rest or a short rest.
Why am I awake?
So I'll move you guys now to our actual.
Is our manservant missing again?
No, I gave you guys a new token for him.
Nice. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So
For those just joining us, the manservant was in the previous session where we convinced him to kill himself so we could
We don't-
make him our servant,
And then saved his life by talking about
but also talking him into it.
we
I would like to take the credit for talking me into it.
the moral compass of this group is definitely the guard Drake.
Alright. And it's dark, and I can't see you, so I'm going to light the torch.
Okay, so you light a torch, and man, I don't actually remember how much light it gives off, but
60-30.
60. So you get 60, 30 feet or so of bright light, and then another extra 30 feet of dim. Are you planning on walking around? Because you do have a small campfire going right now.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, you can't? Oh, shit.
I just see darkness. It's dark.
Well, never fear. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I had a lantern for you, and I got rid of the lantern.
Is that why you lit a torch in your tent?
Oh wait, oh you lit a torch in your tent.
Okay, here you go.
I don't know, I can't see. Turn out the lights.
There. Enjoy. Here's some sight. Okay.
Ah.
So, you've lit your torch. You are sitting around this campfire. Dominic has ended his watch and is taking a rest on the cart. Valithar is also sleeping in his tent. Lady Zan, are you taking watch at all, or are you going to be taking your long rest?
I'll probably be taking a long rest.
Alright. Brosho and Land. Lance has lit a torch in his tent, and I would assume he's about to exit his tent before he lights it on fire.
Well, I guess I'll just do a perception or whatever. I'm just kind of surrounding the area.
Alrighty. Are you...
Go and watch.
Oh, should I do watch? I can do watch.
Sounds like you want to do a little bit of watch.
Me and Lamb can watch together.
Are you actually asking?
Yeah, Lamb. Yeah, which one of you is Lamb?
Lance.
Lamb. I want the lizard to watch.
Oh, man.
Alright. Well, no. I don't want to go on watch. And then walk in.
So Land makes his way back to his tent, and tucks himself in. Just a little snort out of his little nostrils, little dragon sneeze, some lightnings comes out of your nostrils. Bro, you have taken initiative to start the first watch of the night. Jesus!
Oh God, what was that?
That was the effects.
All right. Where does the outlet finish?
So, and you don't have to move your token per se for this. It's more or less, do you just want to stay within the camp while doing your watch, or do you want to actually patrol the area? Because those are going to be two different roles.
I got
Yeah, I'll control the area.
Okay, so then Lance, you roll me perception, and Bro, if you could roll me survival.
Did I ever tell you? I'm really bad at this. Perception.
Well, you rolled well for something
Let's
that's
see if I
terrible.
do this well.
All right. Ooh, our pizza's here.
Hello.
Receive the pizza.
Are you cool to get the pizza?
Alright, I will be right down.
They just teleported me.
Thank you.
Very, very cool.
You bite him in coffee.
The pizza guy could be Dominic. So, Bro, you exited the camp, and you were actually making. Now you're not lost. You can't get lost, even though you've never even been to these woods before. You just you.
I'm the what's
you-
it, that forest walker?
Yeah, and you know where north is always. You're never lost. You always know at least where you are, in comparison to the sun and the moon, and you find yourself drifting in thought, reflecting on the days that have passed since your departure from Baldur's Gate, and meeting with Lady Zan, and then everything that happened in town. And as you are stumbling through thought, you find yourself very, very close to the mouth of a cave, and come stomping out a very. It's pretty dark, but you can see. You have dark vision. You can see at least the form of this creature comes walking out of the cave, and what you would assume is a hill giant from your perspective is what you see. And you hear it's kind of bickering with someone, and it sits in front of the mouth of the cave, and it pulls up a leg of some humanoid form, and it takes a chomp out of the leg, and it kind of lets out a gaseous fart. Nice and disgusting. And the creature says, Me get killed, so me get meat. Why can't we have some meat? Because I get killed. And it starts to sniff. You smell? No, I smell it. I smell it too. It smells like a fresh meat. And as you continue to watch this, you find yourself in a tough situation, for you are at the edge of a clearing, and the only way back is to cross the clearing. And if you were to cross this clearing, you're going to be within direct eye shot of this creature. What do you want to do?
I would like to talk to the creature and tell it about the extra meat we've got from the owl bears.
All right.
Do some sort of persuasion.
So, I'm going to move you to this location. And as you approach the mouth of the cave, I'm going to put you right here. You hear a familiar sound coming from within the cave towards the outside. And it sounds a lot like land. But you can't be land. Land is back at camp. But you hear like some
Really high-pitched voice talking like, oh yeah, man, we really did a good job in that camp. Oh, fuck that town, guys.
And, bro, this is when you pop your little elven head out. This is what you see. as you make your as you make yourself known to this giant creature, and
Does he have 2 heads?
you notice that the second voice he's talking to, as you turn closer to the cave, there's a head beside the other head, and they are bickering to each other within the same torso.
Okay, like I was thinking that maybe Godine was a little gross before, but second head, that's cool. Like, yeah.
Well, to be fair, he does have a fair amount of excrement and blood, fresh blood, all over his body, and as within the range you are currently in, you can smell him. Not enough.
Smell everyone all the time.
Yeah, not enough to make a con save, but he's a stinky guy.
Pretty much everyone stinks. He smells slightly worse than everyone else.
Well, you see, he sees you. Well, actually, before that, are you letting yourself be known, or are you gonna try and hide?
No, I'll invite him. I'll invite him to have some of our because he's peaceful. We've got tons of owls there.
So, the Etten sees you, and I just revealed what it is. But this creature sees you coming through the clearing, and it stands up. This very large, large lumbering, Hulk-like giant with 2 heads, wielding a battle axe and a morning star. He kind of throws both of the weapons in one hand, slinking over his shoulder as he kind of slouches, and he does that onto the right side of his body, and he says, "Look, fresh meat." And the creatures around him start to slowly advance towards you, very slowly. Now would be the time for any words.
Alright, yeah, I'd like to persuade him that if he is peaceful, we have more than meat than he can eat, and he can have some of that. So just a persuasion check.
Go for it. So, the Etten listens to you speak and cuts you off mid-sentence and says,
I see. I smell camp from here. I just go get meat.
and he advances upon you. And so do the other creatures. And he pulls with his other hand the battle axe into his left hand, their left hand, I should say. And he looks over to the little kobold creatures around him and says,
You go get fresh meat.
roll initiative. If you click on your token,
Oh, right.
I have a little macro for you.
But I gotta learn not to lie.
It is also on your character sheet. All right. So at the top of the round, you see these 4 small-sized kobolds wielding spears and wearing like bone armor from what appears to be lizard folk bones, and they are wearing them decorated as armor. And the first one takes a dash at you. So that is 10, 15, 20, 30.
Far away are they? Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
He took a dash.
I mean, how far away am I?
You guys, and this will be a literal. So, once battle begins, like once things start happening, you're about 150 feet from the campsite. You will, in the next round, after an attack is once something lands. Until then, it's more like a hush over the meadow, but like, if you made a really good perception check, I'd say you heard it now.
I rolled 19.
Well, that was before.
Also, right, okay, how long has it been? Because how long is watch? Because depending on how long watch is, and is he even in the area right now that it be patrolling where he should be?
Yeah, so he didn't go more than 200 feet away from the camp. He's just around the outskirts. So like currently nothing's odd. In about 6 seconds something might be odd depending on how this round goes. So now the next one is right here. So he's going to advance upon his brethren as well. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25. Right up on you.
I
And
forgot to tell you, I never piece of this. Never split the party.
alright. And now it is the Eaton's turn. Oh, you know what? I need to check to see what his movement is. Damn, I'm surprised.
We don't really know.
What's happening? But are you trying to kill Shane off because he's so perceptive?
No, I swear to God. It was a random encounter I rolled up.
Because that turn order doesn't look in favor of him.
No. And then the last kobold. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, so it is now your turn, and this is how the retreat function works. You can use your action to do what's called disengaging. So if you don't disengage when you're running away from something that's within 5 feet of you, it provokes an attack of opportunity. If you ran away without disengaging, you would get 3 attacks of opportunity on you. If an attack is to hit, your movement is canceled, and you are stuck there for that duration. But if you use your action to disengage, you can then use the remainder of your movement to get away. But you can't dash because you would have used your action to dash unless you're a rogue, but you're not a rogue.
Alright, that seems like a good
Yeah.
So, did they hit him? Did I hear it?
You also are an Eladrin, and no combat has happened yet.
And just throw me in whenever.
They're being very intimidating right now. But yes, so bro, you are an Eladrin. One thing you are particularly in touch with is the Fae. And as a bonus action, you can use what's called Misty Step once per short or long rest. So that'll give you an extra 30 feet of movement. So you could action disengage, bonus action Misty Step, and then use your movement.
Actually, if he's just gonna Misty Step, he doesn't need to disengage.
Oh, yeah.
When you teleport away, you don't hold back up.
You're right. So you could actually use your bonus action to teleport 30 feet, and then use your action to dash 60 feet.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Can't he just go to a different dimension?
No, not yet. I mean, technically he is. It's like he's opening a very short doorway that opens up a narrow hallway that goes through the Fae, and then he comes out the other side, and then it goes away.
Does Misty Step use your movement? I don't think it does. I think that would mean he would still have his full movement. after
Yes,
that
he
Misty
still has his full movement, and he can use his action.
Step. That'd be a total of 90 feet.
Yep. So, go ahead and show us what you've got. I will not do another Rick and Morty quote, I'm sorry.
Alright, do I have to roll anything?
No, you
Alright.
you got this. Oh, what up, Trey? Woo!
Forget how to know how far.
Wubba lubba dub dub! Last time.
I said that last time.
That's the last time, I swear.
I don't know how far. What, I can move 90 feet?
You can move 90 feet. Right now.
How do I measure the 90 feet?
So,
That's the
each-
blue and two air-
either that or each square is 5 feet, and you can just click on your token and use the arrow button. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, count it. To those just tuning in, our wonderful Eladrin elf ranger, he was scoping around the tent. Yeah, you're on the right direction now. He was inspecting the area around their camp, and he happened upon a two-headed giant and some kobolds that he failed to persuade to come and share their food So they are now going after him. And you damn. So I know. So bro, you in a you can kind of describe to me how your Misty Step looks, because like everyone's kind of got their own way of flicking their wrist, doing their own magic, and this is really innate. This isn't just a spell to you. This is something you were born with. So like, what kind of portal do you manifest when you step through?
Alright, well, it looks like they took a step back, and basically looked like I tripped, and then just fell, and then just never hit the ground. And I recovered in another area and ran.
Perfect. So you come barreling through the other side of the portal, just tripping over the tips of your toes, but catching yourself just enough. You're
It just looks like I'm falling, but I never hit the ground.
And this all happened over 6 seconds. So after you come out of the portal, you're within earshot of your members of camp. And actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and. All right.
Like all that happens involuntarily.
All right. Okay. And you kind of hear, bro, off in the distance, you kind of
Not that way. I swear I saw him not that way. No, he went that way. No, definitely went that way.
and do you say anything to your comrades?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout to them that there's danger. Those guys did say they smelled our camp, so they're gonna find us. So yeah, I'll alert my contact. What's initiative?
Yeah, so everyone go ahead and roll initiative now. Don't worry, I got you, Zan. Don't worry, I got you, Minerva. And what does Dominic do?
Dominic cowers in fear.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can probably hide under the card. It's not the most heroic thing, but we won't judge it.
Yeah, they go.
Does it act on it?
Oh, yeah, we failed on that. Basically, he just stayed sleeping at the camp because you didn't command him to do anything. Because he's not your... He's an animal companion. He's not your beast companion, so he's not the thing that you get for being a beastmaster, but he's like a friendly animal to you. He likes you, but like he could just one day be like, yeah, fuck you, and walk away. He's not like bound to you by any magic. He's just your friend.
He's a beautiful, majestic animal. Who is
All right, Flame Lance. I keep clapping into the fucking mic. I'm so sorry. I'm also eating pizza now.
I'll start clapping too, so we make you look good
By proxy.
by. See?
I would, but I realized that both of those is not position.
Oh, you can take your push to talk off.
It's better than that fucking bell.
That's why.
They're fine.
All right, Lance. You hear Bro show. Oh yeah, roll initiative, my friend. Oh, and this is out of order, so hold on. Go ahead and roll initiative, Land. There you are. Descending. All right, Lance. You hear Bro shouting. What do you shout, Bro?
danger!
Those of you who wake up.
I sense danger.
And you can hear, yes, coming from the north west side of your camp, you hear the doom, 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 doom of this running, huge sound, followed by little noisy kobold noises, immediately recognized by you, Land. And that hurt my chest because I am a wimp.
Okay, if I heard them, and they're kobolds, is what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
They're filthy half-breeds is actually what they are. Filthy half-breeds of somewhere.
Alright, everybody awake. Camp is under attack.
All right. I'm totally eating pizza on stream too. Don't care.
Like, well, because I like this tactic, I am going to do my best to stay within 5 feet of Lance as he's running, so when we get to that destination,
There appears to be a
You know, Lance could actually pick you up.
Lance,
I don't know if Land would appreciate that.
that's a little, like, he doesn't,
You could command. You could try commanding the because you're a small size, so you could ask the dog, the guard drake, to ride on it.
actually, yes. I forgot.
Yes, you have to roll animal handling.
There appears to be
Oh yeah, so these are just I didn't want to. Basically, the more little single trees I paste, the longer it takes to load. So I just posted a bunch of backgrounds and kind of tried to cover them up.
but it's just a solid wall. It has to-
No, the immersion is it's a rock.
Oh, it's a flat rock.
You can cross right through it. It's just rough terrain, not even difficult terrain.
No, it's the dynamic lighting is a wall.
Oh, what? Why? Oh, where the fuck? Yeah, where did that fucking come from? Sorry, bud.
Ah, that's better.
I don't. That must have been a cat while I was in dynamic lighting because I didn't do that. That's right. I blame my flaws on my cats. What?
Dashes to the front.
All right, Lance. As you come through the trees, immediately recognizable to you, an Etten and 4 kobolds.
I couldn't see it. That's I don't like this.
Oh, just kidding. You don't see shit. End of your turn.
I can barely see. You're dim. Just a shadow of the dim.
Land.
I'll make hand signals from trying to signify to that.
What? You blessed the rains down in Africa?
Yeah.
I don't know what that shadowy figure is. I better shoot it.
You shoot, bro. Show. All right, land.
I'll just hunt the next.
So, here's what's cool, land. I've made it so that the guard drake is controllable by everyone.
I can see land.
He has 30 feet of his own,
Oh, I can see.
and he has a swim. He has a swim speed of 30 feet as well, so he can dash 60 feet. But there are benefits to riding on top of this guy. You can forego your action and give him the signal, the command word, and he will take an action instead.
Okay, and can I fight while mounted or?
Yes.
Yes, you can. So you could literally just use him as a mount. So why don't you go ahead and yeehaw! You can just highlight both of them, and you can drag them. I don't.
We can drag. Just say yes.
Alright, so how far can I move
Whatever the mouse is.
So if he dashes, he can go 60 feet. What's nice about this is if he dashes, that's just all his movement. You could get off and use your movement.
It does take half a movement to mount this way.
It does, but you could always dash. That's an extra 15 feet. And you
The drinks.
we'll fix it later. Too late. Odd stream.
And then I can see Bro Show, and then I actually
Oops.
I lied. I kind of just want to be able to see Bro Show this stream, and then with like in the time I just look to Lance and I say I see Bro,
All right.
or I just maybe just yell Bro Show or something.
You make your presence known,
Yo,
and it also makes your presence known to the enemies.
Wow, it sounded like you were trying.
Yeah, I just realized I still had the stream screen on GM mode, so I'm quickly switching that over. But we can keep going because you still have an action you can take. What would you like to do? You can throw things.
I don't see an enemy in really like. I mean, it's really far away. Like I can maybe see like at the end, I see a blurry something really far away.
Hang on, did he use his mount dash, or did it just move?
His mount dashed.
Well, he probably had to use an action to do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? He did an animal handling roll at the beginning of his turn. You're right. Apologies about that. So you do have a bonus action, but yeah.
Well, I would like to
There we go.
Heard that's in the back there.
Alright, so Minerva gets up and just looks to Valethar for guidance, but she's a very curious cat and goes towards the noise. Yeah, many times. Lady Zan, you have been disturbed from your trance. You hear the sounds of yelling and thudding from giant stomping.
Alright, well, she'll probably roll up out of bed and start dashing over. She knows that her friends are out there. And I think I have to use my whole turn to dash.
Yes, but you got right up there, so you're like just adjacent to, I mean, parallel to Bro Show now, and seeing Lady Zan rush into battle is very inspiring, bro. Go ahead and give yourself inspiration die.
Inspiration what?
I mean, not inspiration die, inspiration on your character sheet.
Alright.
Lady Zan's the only like besides Lance is like the only like titled person here, like renowned.
I might be confused. Am I rolling inspiration? Oh, alright.
So basically, you have inspiration for later, so you can change one of your rolls into a crit.
Alright, how do I add?
On your character sheet, in the top left, near your name, there should be a little dragon and a little circle next to it that's empty, and it says inspiration.
Yep, I see it.
You just click on it, and it fills it up.
Alright, yeah, I thought I finished what I did there.
Nope, sorry about that.
Alright.
But yeah, so you got that now. So Lady Zan's turn is over, and it is now time for the first stone to be tossed. And just like that, they don't have ranged attacks.
We better start running.
You see, they have little battle axes, though. Alright, this first one gets right up on you, bro. This brings me no pleasure to do this, but it grasps its axe with two hands. These rolls are so cute.
Come at me, bro.
Just wait till you see these rolls.
Yeah, oh, because
They are total garbage without their pack tactics. Just a heads up. Complete and utter garbage without it. Bro, you just watch this little kobold like come. "Rah!" running up to you, grasps his axe over both of his hands, and then he goes to like two-hand overhand you, and he launches himself forward into your space and plants his axe on the ground, and he's just kind of like trying to pull the axe out.
Alright, if it wasn't for the giant two-headed thing, I'd actually really love to just sit here and like, entertain myself.
This is fun.
Can't remember if I had any specific skills to do like sword.
A very particular set of skills.
I can't remember my swordsmanship. Hang on.
You're where you are. So let's make sure I do it. 'Cause I'm gonna attack the wall first.
Yes, sir. Do you want any of this pizza?
Not right now. I had a late lunch.
A rate round?
That bad AC, but not that bad.
Yeah. Sad to say, it's still very fast. So it's not because you missed per se, because you are bad at swinging.
I didn't miss. I was just like playing, like mocking.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
That's fair. You didn't have disadvantage, so you could definitely say that. Alright. Now this guy comes running up like a little shithead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dashes. And now, Valethar, he was tucked in. He was resting his head on his wizard book and just having a nice nap, and he hears all this, and he shoots up out of bed. He's like, oh, Minerva! Minerva? Where, God damn it, where's she gone? Minerva! And he snaps his fingers, and she pops right into his tent after she had already made so much progress, and she very angrily, and he's just like, Minerva, we have to go. And she very frustratedly mouths like that's what I was doing, you idiot. You just took all this progress. And he puts her in his pocket dimension. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's a bad idea. Instead, he picks her up, and the two of them dash. Sadly, Valethar was so tucked in, he's not wearing any armor. Whoa, whoops. As 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He wears leather armor. 45, 50, 55, 60. So he's currently in, he's not wearing a shirt, and he's wearing boxer briefs with little hearts all over. So his AC is actually decreased several points. So your wizard is now slightly easier to hit. Is it?
Still 10 plus your dex.
Yeah. Which is... yeah, so my AC is 12 right now. Alright, and that's all I can do. So I got Minerva with me, my main bitch. And can you say bitch on Twitch? It rhymes. Good.
Just did.
Yeah,
Bitch on Twitch.
If you can say bitch on TV, I think you can say bitch on Twitch.
Alright.
It's just nothing really bad, you know, like
Uh-huh.
nobody in the room.
And that's a
Yeah.
pussy, not a bitch.
Yes, I guess that is technically
That's
correct.
calculated.
Alright, and this one gets pack tactics, bro. This one has advantage. The higher number hits. Oh, no, bro. Alright, so this kobold comes like a bat out of hell and gets a wide slash and gets you right in the rib cage with the curved side of the axe. So it's not like you didn't just get this full frontal of the blade, but instead the hook and poked into your side, and you're now like hooked into this kobold's axe, and he's like trying to pull it out.
The kobolds aren't funny anymore.
Now another one sees this happening, and he's like, oh, easy, mate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah,
30.
Went from cute and adorable to the little shit.
And this one also has pack tactics and is using 2 hands. Does 12 hit, bro?
I don't know. I'm not looking at armor class.
Your AC is 14.
Yeah.
We gotta get this guy some armor. Holy shit. Alright. So that guy missed.
Yeah, with the axe jammed in my body.
Ooh.
Dodge to the side. Block it with the axe. That's
And it comes to the Ettin's turn. And he looks to the other head on his body and says,
See? Always time for fresh meat.
and the other one's like,
Yeah. Let's make sure we get back to the cave, okay?
and he advances, this time on Lady Zan. Alright, so this big fucker sees this pretty little elf, and that's like his flaw. He's like, ooh,
Ooh, pretty elf lady.
and takes 2 swings.
Does he have advantage?
No, these are just regular attacks. So your AC is 20 because you don't have to sleep, so you didn't take your armor off because you're in your turns. And remember, you have your bug plate
Yep.
mail armor, and you have your shield and your spear. So until you put your shield down, you can only one hand with your spear. But if you put it down, you can two hand. So damn, this guy. You were swift enough to get out of the way, but with the right hand, he swings down with this huge battle axe, and it makes this large crater in the ground, this huge cut in the earth. And then this other end, he's got this large morning star, and it's like a long morning star, not like those round ones, just a really long spike. Luckily, both of those missed. Lance,
He's got a morning star in one arm and a battle axe.
yes. Yeah, he's a badass motherfucker.
Like, Lance, go help bro.
I like human.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, damn, you swallowed it? Might. I don't know what AC is.
It does.
Yes. 12 slashing.
12 for 12.
Lance, upon slashing your greatsword, where do you hit first off?
I'm trying to chop one of his head.
Okay.
The one on the left.
So, with the sharpest part of your blade, you cleave your greatsword into the neck of this creature. And immediately, once the force meets the skin, you know that feeling of like hitting a metal baseball bat onto like the ground or another really hard metal object and it like vibrates? You get the sensation that goes from your fingertips all the way up your arms to your shoulders, and it just shakes you to your core like you haven't before. And you notice you did cut the skin, but it's just a boo-boo.
Even while silver.
Land. Or is there anything else you can do? No, we're not level 5 yet. Land. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Yep. Okay.
So you see why I was like, hey, maybe make some backup characters, guys.
So, was he immune or?
No. He's just a tough motherfucker.
Okay, he's got a lot of.
It's gonna take several more cleaves to break his skin. Oh man, the mummy's still gross 20 years later. I believe you.
The CGI in the mummy is awesome. Look at it.
I mean, for the time, it was nice. Oh, what am I doing not having tense battle music on? Because this is a scary fucking fight.
Streamers, watchers gonna get bored.
I was just playing it in my head.
La, 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 la.
This is the thing you get the lake, right? The thing I'm on again.
A guard drake. So imagine a green dragon dog, the size of like a really big fucking dog.
Okay. So I run over here through the trees. Oh my god, trees. Behind Rosho, and I dismount. I move up 5 forward, and then from there in Draconic, I just yell. Okay, what would I yell? Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Draconic, yeah.
Draconic. In Draconic, I yell, fight me, cowards.
Ooh.
So hopefully, like I don't
Trying
know
to
if
goad.
for that.
You can actually throw an intimidation on there. That would be your action, but you could definitely throw an intimidation on there to goad them into attacking you over bro.
Or just use it.
Whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
I'll just use what I said. Hopefully that works. And then I'm going to use my dragon breath.
Ooh.
Unless it would hit bro, but I think
So yours is a line. Your line technically crosses through that direction. So that would hit bro. But if you went right here and shot up,
Now you stepped into the bubble. If you did that,
if you did it from here or here, going north or east.
okay, I'll probably go and shoot.
Alright, cool. And you don't get any opportunity attacks that way, so.
Oh, well that was,
I know what you're going for. So you shoot, and I'll let you take your first roll too with the 6 lightning damage. So these guys have to make dex saves. So they're getting just shocked by your. How do you do your lightning sneeze? I like to imagine everyone kind of handles their breath attack differently.
still haven't fixed it. Same hole.
Oh shit! I'll fix it.
mine is I wind back and it awkwardly looks like I'm almost like sneezing kind of. It almost looks like painful, like my eyes squint.
Yeah.
Just sneeze, just you know. I don't like it very much, but I can do it.
And it goes from a 15-foot cone to a 20-foot line. Heads up. Yeah, 20-foot line. The line, because the Dragonborn version is 30 foot, and I decreased everything to match the size. This is really ominous music. I dig it. All right, Land. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? Because they suffered the full amount of that damage.
I don't think there's actually anything I can do on my
And
I don't think.
and for the record, the ones you hit look nice and toasty now. Like they totally got zapped.
Okay. Alright, they're not really.
Not quite, but they're looking rough. These kobolds are a little tougher than the other ones you've seen. And you notice that with their, they're only wearing like bone armor and shit, so it might be easier to hit too. All right, now it's Milady Minerva's turn, and she has been commanded to just stay on Valethar for now. Man, it really sucks when she goes before Valethar. Well, they have a mental connection, so she could just ask him, right? No, that's not how this works. Fuck it. She's just gonna hang out with him for this turn. Lady Zan, it's time for you to show off your excellent ladiness. What would you like to do on your turn? You got this badass looking Etten stomping on your friends, and you got these kobolds all around us. You also have your new ability with your melee attacks. But yeah, it's like it's in your side of your ribcage, like under your armpit. So it's a pretty dangerous spot, but luckily it missed anything vital.
Well, I'm gonna be going for this yucky guy in front of me.
You could also cast that on someone. You don't. I'm just recommending things, just because you haven't played this yet. But yes, tell me what you would like.
I don't know. What's my new thing?
Your new thing is Chantea's Wrath, which is essentially a booming blade, but with poison.
Yes, let's do that. Is that my cantrip?
That is your cantrip.
Okay, yes,
So you can
let's do
use
that.
your one-handed melee. So, you want to describe to me like how you like attack this thing?
I'm gonna stab him right in the gut.
Woo! All right. Is there anything giving you advantage right now? Anything at
Don't
all?
think so.
I'm sorry. He's got low AC, but 6 misses on him. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe next round. You do still have a bonus action. You could healing word someone who's taken damage. Otherwise,
I think we're okay still.
I think you're okay. You're the healer.
Yeah, I can't see Bro's head.
I can't either. To the front. There we go.
Is he fine?
He's
mostly fine.
he's getting there. He's about halfsies.
I'll...
He's about to get hit by these.
I don't know how you feel,
Here.
Rocho.
I'll give you 10 more seconds to decide what to do with your bonus action. Otherwise, it'll be the zealot turn.
No, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So now it's the zealot's turn, and this kobold is going to. This is the one who planted his axe in the ground. So he's actually going to take his turn trying to pull it out of the ground. He does. He gets it. That 10 was the DC. Bro,
Now he's King Arthur.
you could use your action to take the axe out of your side and effectively disarm one of the kobolds, or you could just deal with it and do your thing.
Did the kobolds all just ignore what I said? I mean, I did lightning breath them.
Um,
Like,
s-
just curious what they do.
So the one that just went had his eyes on Bro initially. The two that you zapped haven't gone yet, so you're not quite sure who they're gonna attack. But they do look very irritated. I don't know if you've ever been shocked, but it is not only very painful, but it is actually a very angering thing. Like, I fucking hate getting shocked. Makes me very angry.
And then, so you said I can either pull an axe out.
Yes, that would be you could use man, what would it be, Blake? What do you think it would be? Just a general strength, or would that be like an athletics, or?
Or we could even make a medicine check.
Oh yeah, medicine, because then you know like
hurt himself.
yeah, medicine check. That sounds fair. Because that's just general knowledge of like, should I pull this out or should I leave this in? Because there are definite moments where you should probably leave something in.
See, I'm torn because that means I can't attack, right?
Yes, that would mean you can't attack. That will take your action,
Attack.
or you could
Yeah,
just
I think
attack and
I think I'm just gonna bear with it and try and clear these guys off.
yeah. And I'm not giving you disadvantage yet, but after a couple more turns with that in, actually after one more round with that in, you will start to feel the effects of it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. All of these guys can't have the same amount of damage. Right?
The two to your left.
The two to my left. Alright, I'll attack the. This one.
There you go. I see it. All right, go for it. I'm rooting for you. I really am.
That's not.
Weapon proficiency. So proficient.
Alright. I can use my inspiration to do this.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Alright,
can.
now let's just do that.
All right. So now you can go ahead, roll your damage, and then either. Fuck! I forgot how we were doing. How does Roll20 do crits? Does it just double it, or does it roll another dice?
Just, we normally do this whole double.
Roll a d8 plus 3. So just
I
roll
can't remember how to do that.
just roll the damage again. Just click longsword one more time.
Minus
There you go. Roll damage.
Alright,
Damn.
this.
All right. How do you want to do this?
So we deal 9 plus 6 damage.
You killed the crap out of him.
With that, with the other one still holding on to the axe, I kind of just ignore turn and with him carrying him with me, just put all my weight into his sword and get him right in an artery, major.
Yeah, and then just to be clear, the one with the axe in your side is like behind you, effectively. So it's the
Yeah.
one that goes after you.
Got him in the femoral artery.
The femoral artery. Thanks. So yeah.
Right in the leg.
Out of my federal artery.
Anything else?
It's a really good way
Ow!
to
My
bleed out.
begonias.
Alright, I think that's it for that.
All right. Now this zealot is going to try and get its axe out of your side with a general strength check.
Ow.
And it doesn't do so well. Luckily, it didn't roll a 1, because if it rolled a 1, basically would have hurt you.
Come
And-
on, put some muscle in it.
You're like telling him to get it out. He can't use his movement. All right, Velithar is going to finally say, Minerva, go and dance around the big one. And she goes and does exactly that, giving Zan advantage against the Etten.
Thank God.
And then Velithar, he kind of puts his hands together, and on his left glove is his arcane God damn it, arcane focus. There we go. And he's like, oh, I just learned this one last night, and casts this spell called Enlarge Reduce on the Guard Drake, making it double in size, becoming this large Guard Drake, and he's just like, Rah! He's just this big motherfucker.
Why did you just reduce the
Because this is cooler.
Yeah, I agree. I'm giving the thumb. Rocho's giving the thumbs up.
Yeah, this is totally how I wanted to do this. I mean, that would have been a great thing, but this one's willing. So yeah, that's Velithar's turn. He's actually gonna back up because he's like, I'm gonna leave.
Well, now I'm kind of mad that you
Become a large kobold. You just become regular size.
I was gonna say you want me to.
Yeah, you would become a dragonborn.
I'm just so happy for that.
Yeah, go find an archmage to permanently cast enlarge on you. All right, so now it is the dead zealot's turn, and he's dead. The zealot next to you, who has nothing going against him, is going to make a clean attack with advantage. And he's actually going to do the thing none of them have gotten to do yet. You see, this one is fucking furious. And he is going to begin to rage. And he rips off his skull helmet and rips off his armor. And just goes into an absolute frenzy. And just... Or actually, no. Instead of that, he's going to use his Divine Fury, which is the opposite of divine. He's using what's called Tiamat's Fury. As you see, after he rips his armor off, his battle axe gets imbued, and the head of it just kind of looks like the Ouroboros that I have in the bottom left corner. It's like got these draconic heads, and he just swings that fucker at you with advantage. Good luck.
Is that what he's gonna want me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wow.
fun.
It-
Because his modifier is a -2.
yeah. All right. Well, it goes wide. He misses. So this terrifying little kobold missed.
I raise an eyebrow at his temper.
All right. Now it's time to get scared again, guys, because I have to roll a percentage die.
He doesn't choose the targets. I mean, he makes 2 attacks. He can just attack his sword.
Well, I mean, since you say it so eloquently, here you go. You can have the battle axe and you can have the morning star. How's that sound? All right, battle axe. Yeah, because that's in his right hand. So Lance, you get the battle axe, and that missed. And Zan, you get the morning star, and that also
Yay.
missed.
What is it?
Alright, as he attacks at me, misses.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to oppose.
No,
Big.
like, never mind.
Write it down. All right, and that hits.
For another 15 damage here.
All right. So once again, you swing. Where do you want to hit him this time?
Now I'm going for the legs.
Now you're going for the legs. All right, so you get into the fatty part of his thigh, and you definitely get a better dig here than you did up by the neck. It's much more fatty and much deeper cut. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hello to the new viewers. All right.
So they hit 15, like,
My minimum damage is done.
oh,
All right.
Alright. And now it's my turn.
And now it's my turn. Woo!
Alright. Fending attack here.
Go for it.
There we go. 20.
Yeah. All right. Do it up.
This is 6 on the superior.
All right.
So that's 17 damage.
Very nice. So you hack again at the same spot, and you get a deeper dig.
Come at me.
Shit, it honestly looks like if you get a couple good hits on that same spot, you might take his leg off.
That's the goal.
All right. Anything else, bud?
No, that's it.
All right, Land.
Alright,
So-
what I'm gonna do. Wait, what? Okay, what?
Oh yeah, the kobold in front of you is focused on you. His gaze is at you like, you fucking zapped me, dude.
In the time, I'm literally eyeing him down. I'm looking so intently into his goddamn soul.
Ooh.
Like, this is fierce. In Pokemon, the like lightning bolts in the eyes. That's what's going on here. And I'm gonna even use a key point here and my triple attack kind of thing. Four. Why am I spacing on how to do this? Oh, I just go to attack.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry about the gap.
You good?
All right, those all hit.
And then something special the last one, right? Because I'm not like trained in.
Yes, so the last attack is with your left hand, so you just don't add your dexterity modifier to the damage roll.
It's just
However,
these.
after the second punch, in the wise words of the late great Matthew Mercer, how do you want to do this?
After I eyed him down, I punch him once in the gut. Spit comes out to like drag him out, and then he looks at me as the other punch comes down.
Then you swing the other punch at the kobold next to him.
Yeah, you could.
And then as it comes down, I take the momentum and I just jaw the next one. And then I'm assuming I don't kill him, but now I'm beaming eyes.
You don't kill him, but you did some damage to him, and he's not happy about getting punched in the jaw. As mostly, I don't think anyone would. Anything else on your turn? I think that's it.
Well, can I spit on the other one?
Yeah.
There you go, the bonus action.
You're right, use your bonus action. Can't spit. Sorry, bro. Alright, Minerva's gonna keep on dancing around beneath the feet of this creature, giving Zan advantage. Zan, Lady Zan.
All right, we're gonna have a do-over of last time.
I like to imagine you have like some sort of like Spartan stance with your
Yes.
sword and shield. I mean, your
Yep.
spear and shield.
And she's gonna try to jab at his gut once again.
Alright, with the Wrath of Chantia.
Yes.
Alright, so you say some words of like, how dare you disrupt our slumber? This isn't what you should do, you stupid.
Trees
That's not what you say.
You two-headed freak.
And you hit.
Oh, good. That barely hits.
At this explosion of pink and purple energy. After the initial explosion passes, you see he's covered in like these cuts that are slowly starting to fill back up, and you see like these green and pink, like kind of like ink running down a page, getting sucked back up into the wound and closing.
Yeah.
And he's like, he lets out this sort of like, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw after taking 7 plus 9 damage.
Nice. Not bad.
Your Lady Shantia gave you her wrath to stand against this creature defying nature. And I believe that's everything you can do.
That's all I want to do.
Her spear is her arcane focus.
Yeah.
I'm a little loose on arcane focuses.
Oh yeah. But it doesn't have finesse, so you can't use the dex modifier for damage.
We'll revisit that. But thanks for pointing that out. I must have misread how that works, but we'll find a way. Maybe it's a scimitar for now. All right, Monsieur Zeliot, it is your turn, and Mr. Brochot. Sadly, he still has advantage against you. No, that is not the right weapon, but fuck it, that's what he's using now.
He drops and uses a dagger.
But he, wait, this is the one who, dropped his axe in the ground. No, but then he picked it back up. Whatever. For some stupid reason, this idiot kobold dropped the axe he just picked up, tries stabbing at you with the dagger and misses. Bro.
I thought you said he had advantage.
Oh yeah, shit, he does. So you got stabbed, dude.
So that's 5 damage.
Yeah. Bro, you're getting creamed, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, that's kind of what you get for wandering off into trying to invite a giant to eat, but
I don't wander off. I was scouting.
you're right. Oh, poor bro.
I will, I'll long swim back there.
Valethar's off in a bush, half naked.
You know, scouting.
That hits.
Chatting up the friendly cannibals.
Alright. And this is actually the first hit on this guy, surprisingly. So he's still hanging in there, but you got a nice slash on him. Anything else on your turn?
I think that's it.
Alright. And now the Zealot beside land focuses his attack on Bro. I swear I'm not trying to kill you,
But the
man.
guy just jogged.
Oh no, you're right, you jawed him. So never mind, he's going at you, buddy. Thank you for the reminder.
Sweet. I'd rather. I mean, I'm okay with bro dying.
Oh, this is the one that has the crazy axe thing going on. So if that hits, he gets some of this. Does 15 hit you?
15? I don't think so.
Nope.
Nope.
Your AC is 17. He misses. He goes wide. Alright, now it's the guard drake's turn. And, Bro, since you were the one who invited him out here, I'm going to say you can go ahead and decide what to do with him this turn. So you should be able to click on his token and move him around. And he's got 2 macros, 1 bite and 1 tail. He gets to do, I believe, both.
He's gonna help his friend. So he'll attack this way.
Yeah, he gets 1 bite and 1 tail attack.
Alright.
Oh, wow, it's broken. Well, shit.
Huh.
Sorry. I'll roll those for you. The macros must have reset. Alright, so they both hit, and this was at the kobold?
Yep.
Alright.
I eat that thing at that size.
So he bites at the kobold.
They both deal an extra 1d4 because it's a
I was just going to ask that.
Oh, and so now we get to roll 2d4.
He eats it alive.
Does he swallow it whole?
Alright, so this is what happens. Even though it was rolled bite tail, he's going to swoop it with his tail, knocking it on its back. And he's going to completely mount over it, just completely overpowering it, and just start ripping its head off. And swallows the head whole, and just goes in for another chomp at the torso, taking a huge bite. You know, like that initial bite of a sandwich, and you got the perfect engraving of, like, your fucking dentistry? Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Whew! Damn, that guard drake is sassy. Alright, and Valethar, he's like, I think I helped a lot from over here. I'm still naked, but here, I have one of these. And, at a 2nd level spell slot, Lance, in your hand, you see your sword starts to illuminate this light transcendent blue color as magic weapon is cast onto your blade. Oh, fuck, I had to touch you.
What? Isn't he dead?
Here you go.
And isn't magic weapon a range of touch?
Wait, I'm not dead. Why would I be dead? What thing?
I mean, the guard drink just like,
No, not the land. I'm giving you a magic weapon.
what do I need it for?
It's a buff.
A giant.
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll give it to someone else.
I thought the giant was dead after the drink did.
No, the drink need a
Garlic kobold.
Yeah, not the giant. You still got a giant to deal with, bro. I'm helping you. Take the bonus. Trust me. It's worth it. All right, so you get this transmutation magic, and I kind of pat you on the shoulder pad, just good luck, and I back away.
I never did luck before.
All right, and oh yes, and I say, Minerva, keep doing your thing, gorgeous. Whenever I speak to my cat, I'm actually mowing. Like, meow. All right, and it is this alive zealot's turn.
surprise you don't find that.
No,
fast.
just kidding. It's dead.
I mean, for sure.
Not really. He's a cat.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that.
All right, Mr. Etten. Good luck, you guys. He swings his axe and his Morningstar the same way he did before.
Alright.
And he says, "Me hungry." And the other one's like, "Yeah, Cleet." So, oh my god.
Oh man, that definitely fucking hits me.
So Zan gets fucking
That
walled
hits me a
into the
lot.
tree that's behind her. Just, oh,
Oh man,
rough.
that's pretty shitty. I'm still alive.
She's a tough cookie,
Yeah.
but like if Valathar took that hit, he would have been out.
I'm not doing so hot.
She
though.
is very much bloodied. He just bashed her with the Morningstar like a wide spread. Just horizontal, just whack into the torso region. Just not shattering her armor, but the force was so immense, it knocked her back into the tree. And then with the slamming motion of the Morningstar coming to a full, what was it, like full 90 degrees? Like after getting swung, it's full swing. Just, the initial damage is just overbearing. The 14 misses Lance, so
Alright,
he
wait,
stays right there.
No. I was gonna use my reaction.
Oh, use your reaction, sir.
Alright. So,
Just start shouting, "Reaction! Reaction!"
but you keep talking.
Yeah.
When he missed with his attack, I used Spirit of Die to make another attack. With my now magic. Right, so
There you go. So that's 1 to the hit and 1 to the damage.
22. And now it counts as magic damage. So 12 plus 1, that's 13 plus a superiority die. That's
Damn.
17 magic there.
All right. And is this the same spot you've been hacking at?
Yep. I think I'm like,
All right. So with this next swing, after you see what happened to Zan, your initial reaction, you just pull up that fucking great sword with 2 hands and give one last cleave as the sword shines so bright with its magical transmutation, and you just fucking cleave right through the bone of that fucker. Whereas without the magic, it probably would have just like got stuck in it, just clean, just like a fucking lightsaber, just right through the bone.
alright, now it's my turn.
Yeah, and so it now loses, it becomes prone, and it loses half of its movement. It can still drag itself and hop and hobble, but you literally cut off its.
But now that
Actually,
it's
which leg did you cut off?
It's like,
I
Alright.
thought of how we could beat it. We can convince the heads to argue with one another.
I was just gonna
Definitely,
cut 'em off.
that would have been a way out of this too. Like, absolutely would have worked. I've seen it done. It's hilarious. But yeah, Lance, go for it.
Alright, so now that he's prone and I'm next to him, I have that.
Yes, you do.
Convince his heads to fight.
Oh God, do you have great weapon fighting?
Yes.
Oh God.
So now we're gonna, I don't have great open master, so I can't do it. But I'm gonna swing at him regularly. That's 14 damage there.
All right.
And then I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to swing at him again. For 22 for another 12.
All right. Well, it is not dead yet, but you have essentially cut off its leg, and then where's your next target? What are you hitting now?
Now I'm trying to chop the heads off. I'm moving like over next to Zan.
Which head did you chop off?
Ooh, we got a head off?
The left one.
All right. The left one's the annoying one with the high pitched voice. And you hear the one on the right say, "Ha ha ha! Borg is useless." And then starts like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" No. His intelligence score is so fucking bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. All right. Anything else?
That's it. Your fight's with me.
Land. So as you guys are dealing with this kobold fight over here, you see off to the side, like, Lance fucking cuts off the leg of this goddamn Etten and then chops off one of the heads. And apparently its name was Borg.
Take that, Borg.
Borg. I wonder what the other head's name is. I know what it is. That was more or less a disclaimer. Rhetorical, yeah. All right, Land.
I'm probably still focused on this guy.
Yeah, he's.
I see a head fly like behind me, but like punch this.
You didn't kill him already?
Not the guy like this.
Oh,
Right? That's like the.
that one's like hidden under. Yeah, I see now.
And I have quit taking away my key points, so now I'm at 1. See that? And
Oh shit! You know what? That zealot that you're attacking right now couldn't have swung at you the last time, because it didn't get its axe out of Bro's side, and this turn Bro has to either get it out or have disadvantage. So yeah, you can attack with advantage because this guy is. I mean, you hit either way.
I also get advantage with attack too.
Oh yeah, you have your own pack tactics right now. So yeah, you have like double advantage, even though it doesn't exist. Those all hit. All right.
4-9, yes.
All right, buddy. Matt Mercer would be proud. How do you want to do it, man?
Oh. I don't need. Oh, I've killed someone.
Doesn't have to be anything special.
Okay, so I hit him once. I hit him just once in the stomach, so he's kind of stammered, and then I take like a double pound fist down, just right to like the top of the head.
Ooh.
Kind of like bent down.
You're gonna
And-
conk him out.
Yup, he just falls straight to the ground.
All right, and he
Kinda
does. Completely brain dead. His body, and what's really, I don't know how this affects you, but like, if I saw it, I'd be really fucked up. But like, its body is seizuring. As, like, I don't know. Did you ever watch The Walking Dead? When
I wanted to make sure that I stepped over it. Like,
Yeah.
I stepped onto it with one foot.
yeah, like he didn't get the chance to say Maggie, but he like, his head is in a shape it wasn't before, and he's definitely dead now.
Yeah,
Minerva is gonna continue. Actually, no, she's fucking like out of there.
Out.
All right. Zan, you still have advantage even without Minerva right now,
Oh, good.
and yeah. So
I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
what was that, Blake? Oh,
Anyway, you have advantage.
Yeah, I have advantage, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
keep doing what I'm doing and
last
not worry
turn
about
you
my
got
health.
fucking slammed into a tree, and then he changed his attention and got his leg chopped off.
Disengage.
So it is up to you what you want to do here. You could
Uh,
do that, but
No, I'm pissed and I want to try to kill him off.
you can also bonus action heal yourself too.
Oh, I can bonus action heal myself?
Yeah, healing word.
Oh,
Bring
yeah,
yourself
then
attack
fuck yeah. Let's try
Yeah.
to fucking stab him to death, and then I'm gonna throw some points of healing to myself.
All right. You gonna use Shantia's Wrath?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, you can't. If
I
you do
can't?
that, then you can't
Oh,
use
that's
healing
my
word.
bonus action. Yeah. Nope, I'll just try to stab him, I guess. I still have advantage. So yeah, then I do hit.
That
right?
hits. All
Oh,
right.
how?
And actually, he never rolled his con save, so I'm gonna have him do that quick. He might take poison damage that he didn't take before. No, he's fine. Right. And then you're gonna healing word yourself.
Yes.
Level 1 or 2.
Just do one.
Okay. Alright, you get 7. I believe that in some cases that can save you. Alright, yeah, she's still technically bloodied though. Wait, nope, no she's not. She's just over the bloody mark. Won't take much to put her back though. Alright, and now it's that dead zealot's turn. He's dead. Bro! Oh yeah, all the kobolds around you are dead. Besides your kobold land.
Yeah. How is that giant done yet, or is he still
He's still standing, but he
half a body?
yeah, he's not looking like he's combative at this point anymore. He's just kind of laying there bleeding out. He's just like with his right hand clutching his axe upside down, balancing himself, using that as like his crutch, and then his other arm looks all fucked up, and he's just barely hanging on to the morning star, and he's just breathing like very deep, and no, I'm sorry, very shallow breaths.
Alright, I think I'll leave it to the guard right to finish that. That's
You
kinda gross.
on your turn, you can forego your action
Yeah.
and give him an action, and then he has
Yeah,
his
I'll
own
do
turn.
that.
All right. So the guard drake.
Still get to do the bite and tail.
Mm-hmm. So with
Alright, I forgot how.
because he's an NPC and he gets this thing called multi attack, which is different than extra attack. So it's like he has to do this in succession. Like he has to do one bite and one tail on its turn. So those both hit. All right, so that's. Oh my God, he might actually do this. All right, and now it's his turn, unless you do anything else on your turn, bro.
No, well,
You-
actually,
are you just gonna watch?
My healing still, I can only do that with a heal kit, right?
A healer's. So you are really good with the healer's kit. You can just go up to someone and use the healer's kit almost like a potion of healing.
I was more just kind of thinking like, oh, maybe I should just heal myself, but I think this fight's about over anyway, and I don't think I have a healer's kit, right?
I don't remember. It would be in your inventory if you bought one.
You don't have one.
Yeah, I don't.
Only people
I
that
didn't
have
think so.
guns. Ladies,
Alright, yeah.
with a knife.
Alright, yeah, let's pass it back to the guard drake again.
All right, and then he's gonna continue on with his mauling. Hit when one's a crit, because he's got advantage. Oh my God, guys, this is gonna be it. This next one.
About time. It's like I said, this is just getting
Oh.
sad at this point.
Yep, and he
I
just
want it to die.
he just fucking finishes this guy. He chomps onto the face of Dorg, and he lets out one final like
Oh, his name was Dorg.
Dorgenborg, and his face gets ripped off, and he is just bleeding out, and it's really gross to see the blood rushing from like the skinless skull, because you start to notice that like, oh yeah, all the dents in his skull are like bleeding. Yeah, it's pretty fucking gross. So yeah, holy fuck, you guys, that was a very deadly encounter. You did notice he said something about a cave, but I don't know if that's relevant to you guys. But yeah, it's been what, that was like Yeah, it's been a couple of minutes.
Well, everything's just ended. Or, I know one of them, his head is on the ground.
Yes.
Where's the one? Did he eat the other head? Has the head come?
No, he ate the face. The head's still there.
How like
Yes.
Yeah,
You want to extract the teeth?
I'm gonna extract both the teeth, and then I want to see, is this how you spell Dorgan?
Dorgenborg, yes.
Alright, so handful, I want a handful
One isn't enough. You need a whole handful.
All right. Man, I thought about this, and I didn't land on exactly how I wanted this to work. So Blake, how do you think extracting teeth works? Is that just like
Well,
it seems like something that like you need to do precisely because you don't want to break the teeth. So it seems dexterous.
well, I would say it's definitely a skill.
What about? Do you think like sleight of hand would work?
He's just gonna sit there and punch the skull and see what comes out.
I was thinking more medicine or survival.
I think medicine.
I think, yeah, because that kind of falls under dentistry knowledge, knowing where to pull the tooth out. So yeah, go ahead and roll medicine as you try to carefully. See, if you were just trying to rip teeth out, I wouldn't say do medicine. But if you're trying to,
Then it might just be strength.
yeah, if you're trying to extract them, go ahead and do a medicine check.
Okay, that's fair, because I do kind of like, if they weren't good, I might
Okay.
medicine.
Yeah, even if you like didn't get a good enough medicine check, you can still try and get it out, depending on your roll with the strength. All right, so luckily for you, it's not exactly rocket science to extract a tooth. You slit the gum and reach in and are just able to pull it out. You get resistance, and like a few moments, you feel like you might be doing it incorrectly, but you managed to get all the teeth out that you were looking.
So, light of my character, I love this. Like, everybody, I don't know, anybody's watching me, I would like them to feel a little uncomfortable.
Oh,
I don't like
ugh.
cutting flesh. I don't
I'm
mind.
aware.
That's actually a very kobold trait of you. It's gratifying.
Yeah, I find satisfaction.
So you guys get back to camp, and Dominic is like, is it over? The fight. I heard some sort of giant. Valethar just kind of walks past him, drops like a dead corpse onto his bedroll, right onto his wizard book, and is just out. He's like, I need a long rest. I need my spells. Punk.
I guess
Oh, and then the concentration ends on the guard ring.
I will offer to take the next lead because people obviously need to heal up. I still have one key point. So I wouldn't squeeze it. But
All right.
unless somebody else would like that. But otherwise,
There's one more watch to be made tonight, so you could take the last watch and maybe try and catch some Z's in the back of a cart as you guys.
okay.
Or I don't know if you guys want to take the cart any further. This isn't your cart. This is a cart. You could take it. You guys lost yours, so it's a cart. So that's nice.
Well,
But if you want to take the last watch, because this is a very dangerous place, and you all know how dangerous it is here. So, go ahead and give me a general perception check, or not general, just roll a perception skill check as you take the last watch, as everyone else completes their long rest.
during this, my watch, would I go back to where we fought?
Yeah, you absolutely could.
Would I have to roll anything?
No, you literally fought these guys not even a hop away from your camp.
Is most people sleeping?
Sorry guys, but I'll be back in a second.
It's okay. We can actually take a break here in a moment. But yes, carry on.
Alright, so I guess I would just like to go back to the area and hopefully, like, that's where I would just kind of be doing my watch. I guess I didn't watch the camp that much. I kind of just went back to the area.
Well, luckily for you, you didn't encounter any more creatures. The dead bodies are just laying about. What is it exactly you're looking for?
Well, from there, because I had pretty long vision when we were there, I actually see kind of where they're like running from.
Oh,
To see if I could go to this said cave.
oh, yes. You certainly could do that. You want to do that alone?
Well, I feel like people are sleeping, and I feel like it's probably okay.
All right. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. So I'll move you over. So yes, you did see where they came from. Do. Hey, mouth of a cave. So you enter the cave with no resistance. Huzzah! There's and so far no one has said like no, don't do that. So we're just gonna move forward here.
Also, I want to make, I don't know if this is important, but this was also
Okay. All right. Cool. That's actually pretty handy here. So you're at the mouth of this cave, and it is pretty fucking dark. But you have dark vision. You're able to see inside. Do you want to enter the cave?
yes, but very, very, very
Yes.
stealthily and like super skittish and slow. I do not want to be
Yes. So in order to not alert things, go ahead and make a stealth check on top of this sculpture, on top of this racial ability. All right. Perfect. So you enter the cave very quietly, sticking to the sides of the cave, and it's very webby. You see lots and lots of webs and narrow corridors.
You're just chilling.
Do you want to continue on to the cave more? You're just exiting the mouth of the cave right now.
Guys, Cobalt Cloud Caves!
Currently, you haven't seen anything like moving. You just see a bunch of.
Okay, just
Oh, what's your passive perception actually?
half the perception.
All right, cool. So yeah, you haven't seen anything really moving around. You just see webs.
Then I guess so okay, since it's not combat, I can just pretty much freely explore.
Yes.
Hey, there's combat.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then I guess I will just stealthily go down this cave through these webs and everything like that.
So far, you're seeing a bunch of webs.
Yes, still be pretty stealthy, and I make it up to you.
All right.
Do I
So
see oh, sorry, can I do a perception check? Is there anything interesting around? Anything shiny?
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
I
so-
don't want?
go ahead and roll your perception check, and I'll tell you what you see.
This also looks like maybe treasure.
All right, that's an excellent check. So you see a body. Well, not necessarily a body. You see like a cocoon in the size of a body. And you know spiders, they tend to, get bodies and wrap them up in their spider yuck.
Is it Frodo?
I
Seems fresh. No, yeah. Tell me what you want to do.
I actually, now that I have seen spiders, I probably should have perception check a little earlier. I am feeling a little bit more, scared because I don't like spiders. I don't know. I imagine kobolds. We run into spiders often if they're in caves. We like caves. We probably aren't good friends. So let's actually go the same exact route.
So, like,
If I have to
you
do
didn't
stealth check.
spend a whole lot of time in the Underdark, if any, because you're a different type of kobold than those cave dwellers, and that's mostly why you shit on them. But before you So did you want to see what was on the corpse or anything, or are you just bailing now?
Okay, the one sack. Okay, is there tons of them around, or is there just one sack with the bodies?
You see a cocooned body. There could be contents within, but you'd have to cut open the cocoon.
Can I set it on fire and no, not gonna be
You could. It's definitely a physical thing you could do.
You know what? Okay, maybe I should go back and convince everybody else to go back here. But I want it by myself. You know, I would cut it open. I'm not a puss.
So
I
you.
would cut it open. That's what I would do.
All right, go ahead and make a weapon
Gross.
attack.
What attack?
Just a weapon attack. It's pretty strong web, so you're gonna want to use
Oh,
your. You do you have like anything sharp?
Oh, yes. I picked up that battle dagger along.
Yeah, the battle dagger. See, it came in handy. Go ahead and cut it with the battle dagger.
So how do I really like use that? Because I like wrote it in.
Oh yeah, so it's just a dagger, but it's actually a short sword, so it's a D6. So you could just type in short sword into the SRD, pull it onto your thing.
talking about the spider webs and the spiders is giving me like literal goosebumps. I do not like it.
Thank you.
What do you mean, by the way? Sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna try and pull it. Why aren't you working? Work for me. I'll show you how to do it later. I'll just take care of it from now. Courtney is literally like so grossed out right now. Alright. Now it should appear as short sword. Oh, yeah, I already gave you one. So just attack with your short sword. It's all good, man. Alright, so the first time you try to cut at it, it's so fucking thick. And you didn't seem to make a whole lot of progress. You could try again, you're not in combat.
Oh. Yeah, I will try one more time, but I'm not trying to like cut through it. I'm just trying to cut to the point where I get to the body. Like,
Yeah, cut a hole in it.
yep, kind of just cut the webbing away.
I don't
So
wanna
maybe I
hear
can
that.
see there's a ring, necklace.
Alright, do one more short sword attack. Alright, and you do. You cut a hole right open. And as you do, there's no body within. You cut open a spider egg.
Then you get pushed into it, and it encases around you.
And a bunch of tiny spiders come swarming out of this egg. It's just fucking gross, man. Roll initiative.
You said that confident.
Probably
Oh, my bad.
Alright, top of the round. It's Swarm of Spiders. Oh my god. What have I done? I knew this cave was too good to pass up. I knew all I had to say was cave, and someone would want to go to this cave.
So, I guess how does? Okay, there are just two spiders around me.
There's like 20 spiders. And
That's
the-
fucking gross.
the-
Rapid.
so
I
like
don't know anything. I just walked through a random cave, right? I don't know nothing about these spiders.
yeah, these spiders have a light blue hue to their like nasty whatever they're made of nastiness. You know these to be baby phase spiders. So imagine a big ass spider of large size, like as big as a bear, that can teleport. That can teleport. These are the babies of those. So there's the. Now, to put this into perspective, each baby spider is probably about the size of a softball. So they're all swarming around you right now. Does 21 hit? It does. You have 17 AC. Unless you have anything that can suddenly give you more AC.
Sorry about that. What did I miss?
What you missed is... Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry, everyone watching. I didn't move the screen. Oh, and they can't see anyways.
It's darkness.
Yeah.
So, would my
Here, I have a way of fixing this.
wouldn't my armor class be 37? Heck,
No.
Armor class can never go that high.
so just curious. Okay, sorry.
Alright, so your AC is 17. And that is with your armor and your unarmored, I mean not your armor, your unarmored defense. So it's your AC plus your dex modifier plus your wisdom modifier, and that's how you got such high AC.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see. I start with 10, and it's 5.
So
Nice.
that hits, and here it's a 13 piercing damage as a bunch of big tiny spiders start chomping on you. And then
He's getting attacked by spiders?
oh yeah, sorry. So here is what happened. So that cave that you saw the Etten at, after you guys went back to rest, Lan took the last watch, and he decided, hey, I'm gonna go wander off and go see what was in that cave. He went inside the cave and found himself deeper within it, and he found what appeared to be some sort of corpse-shaped, wrapped up, webbed creature or webbed thing, and he cut it open to get what was in, if there was anything inside of it, and
I said I would take a walk, man, and then I left camp after no one's watching you guys. And now I went into the cave hoping there'd be good shinies. So
have a bite.
and it was truly perfect because you were gone. You weren't able to percept anything. So it was truly perfect.
All right, well that one misses. So Land, it's your turn. You have a bunch of spiders all over you.
Okay, so that's fair. They got attacked first. How does running away work? Is there a distance I can get when there's no combat, or
You just basically you have to you have to get a fair distance away essentially.
okay? because
You're pretty quick.
Yeah. So one sec. Let me take like that 13 HP real quick, just so I have that. So I temporary HP. Thank goodness.
How a chase works in general is that sometimes instead of just keeping track of it and whoever has more speed wins, you can actually make it come down to like constitution checks to have the endurance to keep going and catch someone.
So you could don't you have something about disengaging?
Yes, I do. I can spend 1 key point on my bonus action to disengage or dash as a bonus.
Nice. So you can disengage with your bonus action, and then you could dash with your action. So you can get away without provoking opportunity attacks. And let me double check these things to see how they work, because
I can ping it.
oh yeah, that's right. So when they swarmed on you, they swarmed on you.
Yeah, they're not next to
So
you, they're in your space.
these 10 spiders are all over your body. You can run away from the other 10, but you got 10 up in your grill. Right meow. Sorry about that. But yeah, you run. You do you. Contemplation begins.
So I'm not actually that bad with animals. Animals, do they count as animals?
Hold on.
Do they have smoke?
They're tiny beasts.
So it's not.
It's a beast, yeah. And an animal.
Alright, so
However,
if does that mean I kind of know a little bit, like not like I'm like I don't know these spiders, but maybe I've seen the spiders before. Kind of like
you know,
start throwing them off me in any way, like so maybe then I could make distance. Like I couldn't actually, so like if I distance or disengage, they would just like they're physically like on me, like kind of like
yeah, basically
imagine almost like inside.
they're kind of like crabs. You need a special shampoo, and that special shampoo is violence.
You gotta punch him off. Punch us.
That's a good joke.
I guess.
It wasn't. Stupid. Yeah, this is not going how I thought it was gonna go. I'm okay with that. I think it's great.
No. Alright, whatever. Jane, intercept me. Come on! I'm screaming in a cave! Like 400 feet away from you!
Am I capable of that?
No, you're not Superman. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
start attacking bugs, I guess, because there's like unless like kobolds can randomly set themselves on fire and live, and that's just like double damage. Set myself on fire if that can help.
You could like brush him off with a torch.
Yeah. Would that help? Would fire help in any way? Would they skitter off me with fire? I have a torch.
Oh. Well,
Because they don't
I can
like
tell you they're not resistant to it.
Yeah, but bees are him.
Hey, here's some good news. They can't gain temp hit points. But yeah, once they're on you, they're fucking on you until you kill them.
like smash and squish.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I have. You know what? I have. I'll just use my key point.
It's kind of like an arbitration. Because you could spend each turn taking one of them off of you. You could take an action to squash one in particular. But there's like 10 of them. So that would take 10 rounds.
Okay, so.
Or you just start attacking them and then start hacking at all of them as a chunk. And start cutting them down easier that way.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna die unless I can.
Yeah.
I think I would just do that.
Punch away. Ooh! Critical failure, sir. You're punching yourself. Literally.
Copying himself.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Can I fail if that was my key point?
Key point 1 was the first one.
So the second one, whatever. The second one, do I do that damage?
I'm gonna be really nice to you and just say that you got it bad enough. I'm not gonna make it yourself. But you definitely didn't kill anything with that hit. You gave yourself dead leg. Yeah. Alright, so the good news is you squashed 2 of them. So there's 8 little spiders on you now. And those 8 little spiders...
10, Tom, 10. I'm so sad. I regret everything.
Well, there you go. 18 hits. So the... Oh my god, you might go
Oh,
down.
yeah, let's just do it.
Oh god. Guys, Land might go down.
Oh no.
No,
Go
and
down. There's like 8 more spiders left. I'm dead.
and Land doesn't... No one knows where he is right now.
Yeah,
Good job.
What's happening? You did this to me, Land. I didn't do this to you.
that's
You
why
did this to
never
me,
go out
okay?
by yourself.
You did this to me. I didn't want this to happen. Well, okay, that's not necessarily true. I totally designed this encounter. But I didn't think this was gonna happen, okay? I thought you would all be in here. They are definitely taking advantage of the situation. So these ones are also going to attack you. god, why are they so good? Oh my god!
I'm dead. I'm realistically dead. It's
Oh my
My
god.
spiders.
Okay. So, luckily for you, I'm not completely heartless. As you drop to 0 hit points,
spiders decide not to eat me.
your eyes begin
Time to wrap me up.
your eyes begin to shut as a Fey portal opens, and this very large, long-legged, with long white and blue legs, and there's fucking like 6 creepy legs, and it comes up to you, and it kind of has a shock come out of its pincer. As it touches your scale, it begins to spin you into a web.
Oh, thank you.
You feel that shock stabilize you as you feel your body being lifted in this new cocoon. You're almost like pasted against a wall. Initiative is over. Meanwhile, back at camp, it's been about 4 hours, and you all awake.
Am I healed or?
Yes, you have finished your long rest. You have all your spell slots back and all your hit points besides land.
It was all a dream.
I used to read Word Up magazine. Okay.
God.
So, now, correct me if I'm going off course here. Like, maybe I'm assuming too
There,
much.
there is no course. Okay.
Alright.
The-
So
the-
I would think that Bro Show, being as perceptive as he is, would have heard the thing mention a cave at some point. While he had no particular.
You saw the cave. You saw the cave.
Oh, alright, yeah.
You were right in front of it. You were walking up to him in front of the
Well,
cave.
I'm aware that Land heard about the cave, and while I wasn't too interested in it, I am also aware that
So.
Land tends to sneak off and steal.
So, you guys kind of come to, and Valethar comes out fully dressed in his wizard, his elven outfit. Well,
Hey, has anyone seen Land?
come to think of it, he did take the last watch. Minerva? And Dominic kind of sits up and he's like, "Oh, I saw him."
Shut up, Dominic. No one cares.
But I have useful
No,
information.
I don't care.
No, but
Let the flight speak.
Valethar's like, "I'm sure it's not very interesting." You didn't die yet, Land. you,
No, I'm dead.
you don't know that. You're sleeping. You're having a dream right now, and you're living your life right now. You were just born. Be there for the next hour.
Well,
Can't believe you
I
crit.
was
That's crazy.
willing to put money on Land exploring a cave, but could a Gumdrake potentially sniff about? Is it dog enough?
Yeah.
You
Try to pick up this trail.
yes. So if
Left some kind of-
if there's anything Land left behind that would have his scent on it, like his pack, did Land
Yeah.
leave his pack? It would be in his tent.
All right, Gumdrake, go sniff up that sleeping bag and pack it.
And he does. He manages to get the scent. Go ahead and roll animal handling as you kind of command him to search.
Lance isn't particularly talented. Pick up trails, but he'll try. And so, alright, Lance is gonna look for tracks around, bullet tracks. He knows a little bit better than
You can aid.
I can help with that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're the ranger?
Do you want to
I'm
help
not
with?
the ranger. I'm the cleric, but I'm a nature
Alright.
cleric.
Well, you're both.
Okay.
You're a ranger. You're a ranger cleric.
Well, I have one level of ranger. I'm more naturey cleric than anything.
She's been practicing off of what she's seen Bro Show
I
do.
could
Yep.
also,
People who
Which one do you want to do? Survival or animal handling? You can help with either save. These are both going to benefit you guys trying to find.
Survival.
Okay. So,
Can I also do survival, or if I already
in this time, you were giving the scent over to the guard drake. However, Land hasn't slept in this bag nearly enough for it to have a prominent scent of him. And the guard drake's kind of just like, you want linen?
it's your fault.
And, however, with the help of Zan, you guys managed to find, kobold tracks leaving from the camp, crossing through the battle scene, and that go toward the cave.
All day.
So let me group you guys together. Oh, and what are we doing with Dominic?
Dominic, watch. We can leave the guard drake and Dominic here to guard our camp.
Leave the guard drake to guard Dominic while Dominic guards the camp. I love it.
Yeah, I don't really think Dominic will do anything. I think his will's been pretty thoroughly broken.
Velithar turns to the guard drake and says, just for good measure. And he snaps his fingers, and the guard drake enhances and enlarges.
I just want Dominic. It's nothing personal. I trust you. I just don't trust you that much.
How long does this last? Oh, never mind. That's a shame. I don't do that. I can only do it for a minute. I can upcast it later, but right now I can't. So never mind.
Yeah, just do it to intimidate.
Instead, I put mage armor. Nope, just kidding. That's also stupid. I'm just gonna be like, don't fuck up. And
Flip the card over.
I'm dead, so this is fair. Let's take this option. Yeah, let's take this option. But could you enlarge the drake and all four of you with the brand arrows?
oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
Four people fit on any enlarged drake.
that's actually, like
Only one person.
two of us. Oh yeah, you're right. Only one medium size, but if we had another small size, so yeah, no, that wouldn't really save us any time. Well, someone could go ahead, but it would have to be Lance or Zan.
I could do it.
It'd actually have to be Zan. So Zan could have gotten there like 2 rounds before you guys. So Zan, you get to the mouth of the cave. You see your friends are trailing behind you, and you and the guard drake, who is enlarged. So Dominic is at the camp by himself. Hope you guys trust him.
Dominic, I swear to God, if Dominic steals our stuff while we're gone.
I know, right? So you and the guard drake enter the cave? Question mark.
Oh, me? Yeah.
All right, you do so, and you make your way to the next corridor. How do you want to progress through here? Are you just gonna run in there?
No. I'm going to make a perception check.
All right, so you.
See if I can figure out where anything is coming from, any sort of sounds or.
All right, so that's a decent perception check, and you do hear cackling kind of sounds, and I gotta move you guys away from the camp. Back to here. All right. You hear something coming from around the corner.
Alright. Well. Which corner?
you hear it coming from both sides, but prominently, you feel like if you turn left, you might get there a little sooner.
Left?
Yes.
Okay, well then
North.
Yep, I'll go that way then.
All right, so riding on the guard drake.
Yes.
Okay, so you are not being stealthy, and it hears you, and you
Yeah,
do not get
I
a
gotta
surprise
fucking-
round, but you do come upon this badass spider in the center
Ugh.
of the cavern.
Yep.
So here the initiative begins. Everyone rolls initiative. You guys don't arrive until 2 rounds after.
What is with my
She
initiative?
took the guard drake, so she went quicker than you guys did.
Wait, wasn't the guard rate speed just 30
It was more of a abstraction.
Didn't I roll like a 5.17 last time too?
Oh wait, no, but it's enlarged, so its speed also increases.
Does speed increase with enlarged radius? I don't think it does. But roll it.
We'll come back to that. We'll discuss how that actually works after the game. For now, it's just an arbitration. But how about she gets her one round before you guys, and we'll call it even. Give me a break. All right. Where's Velathar and Minerva? All right, bro. Are you on there? Yes, you are. All right. Ugh, God. Now I'm grossed out by this encounter.
I fucking hate spiders.
I mean,
So, this is kind of making sense to, well, before land was dropped to 0, kind of makes sense now what happened. They get they trick their prey into coming into their cave, and then they, encase it, and then wrap themselves inside with you, and they eat you until you're nothing. They suck your life out. Zan, it's your turn. They know you're there, and you know they're there, around the corner.
Okay. Do I have anything ranged?
Yes, you have your cantrip, which is Produce Flame. You also have a first level spell called Guiding Bolt, which is awesome.
Alright, well maybe I will, I'm gonna definitely stay on the guard drake.
Okay. So
And we're gonna come around the corner so I can see the spider. And I will cast Guiding Bolt.
ooh, all right. Guiding Bolt. And who are you guiding bolts? So you see there's a bunch of spiders on the ground.
The big
and
spider.
You see the big spider over top of this, what is a mound of just like a cocoon, which looks mostly complete at this point.
Yeah, I'm still gonna shoot the big one.
All right, Guiding Bolt. I think I have Zan. All right, and that hits. What level do you want to cast it at? 1 or 2?
Let's go with level 2.
All right, level 2, Guiding Bolt. So you just take your spear with the arcane symbol of Shantia on it, and you point it out as you sit on the back of this guard drake, and you mutter your nature words, and you cast this ray of radiant green and yellow energy of the Fae, and it crashes and crackles onto the Fae spider, doing 14 damage. Damn! Anything else on your turn?
Yo.
Alright, Minerva! She just stays with Velathar. Guard Drake is on his own free will going to not... Or actually, you're commanding the Guard Drake right now. What's his command? He takes like one word verbal commands like go or stay, attack. Stay? Alright. The swarm is staying on land. Not doing damage yet, but soon you'll be making death saves. So actually land, next round when everyone gets here, we're going to put you on initiative. Velathar, that's me.
Oh, hey, guys.
Has arrived at the mouth of the cave. Alright, Lance. You are within the mouth of the cave with Velathar and Minerva.
Word up.
Wah, wah.
I don't understand how it was so much faster than us.
Bro,
Alright, can I use my base step again now?
Yes, you could. It's been a long rest, so you absolutely
Alright,
could.
so I can go up to 60 feet, was it, or was it 90?
With if you dash, you can go as far as 90 feet.
How far did Lance just move? 30?
I believe he went 60.
60? Alright, so 90 would get me there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
You could be anywhere 2 spaces in front of Lance with 90 feet.
Alright, about there.
Right about now. Perfect. And you see around the corner Lady Zan riding on the back of the Green Guard Drake. However,
Oh,
you
also, I don't know if it's too late or if that comes back or something, but can I do an extra perception check in here just in case?
So I want to say yes, but that would be an action, and you dashed. So you could lose 30 feet and make a perception check.
Now, just save the perception check for next time.
Okay.
We got no time to check around. We gotta get in there.
All right. The big creepy spider sees Lady Zan and gets on top of land, and it is fucking it's at you, girl. Okay. Oh, so as a bonus action, it just disappears out of the space it is on top of land, and then reappears right in front of you, within 5 feet of you, and it bites. That's a crit. I'm going to roll a 1d2 to determine who this is at. You or the Guard Drake. Odds or evens, babe?
Odds. Always odd.
This is at you.
Fuck.
Oh!
Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Oh! Okay,
Yeah.
let's do math.
I think I'm way dead. I'm like
Well, first, yeah.
way dead.
You're not way dead. You have to make a con save because otherwise you might not get all that.
What kind of save is it?
It's a Constitution save. I don't.
Make a DC on a.
And just to think, I bought that. Someone wrote that, and I bought that, and it was that incomplete, bastards. All right, here's a con save. So you might be able to have this poison.
You're already taking 8 damage.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not.
That's not.
I'm definitely like bleeding out.
All right.
I messed up.
Let's do math.
Oh, my fault.
We're all fucked.
15 plus. Okay, so it doesn't outright kill you, so that's good. You are at 0 hit points. You fall off the Guard Drake. Luckily, it's less than 10 feet off the ground, so you're not gonna die like Aklak. But yeah, you drop to 0. You'll be making death saves next turn. Damn, that face spider is fucking business. Damn you, Kobold Fight Club! Alright,
This would have been a fair encounter, but not when we're all fighting it 1-on-1.
the swarm goes up onto the Guard Drake. There's still only 8 of these guys, and it misses. Lady Zan, it's time to make a death save. Don't worry, you guys have another healer. You're gonna be alright. Or you could roll a natural 20 and stand right back up, but you failed.
In true Zan fashion.
All right, Minerva is going to dash ahead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 50, 60. Guard Drake is livid. The pretty lady on his back just got attacked. I guess I just gave it a gender. It's a him. Unless anyone remembers differently.
No, I remember seeing this.
Oh!
Now we know.
Alright, so he's gonna
Yeah, I got
bite
it down.
and attack the phase spider. He's gonna miss with the bite, but he's gonna hit with the tail. Doing 5 damage. Alright, now it's the swarm of spiders on land. And land, you can go ahead and roll initiative now. Because you're gonna start rolling death saves.
Alright, just think that's
When the time comes. So yeah, it started to eat you on this turn, so you can really death save now.
You already have a
No, but I haven't had a whole group of people die because I didn't read stat block. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be just fine. Roll a death save. Just don't roll a natural one, okay? Because that would be really bad. Like, that would pretty much be the only thing that kills you outright.
Wait, you want me to roll it right now?
Yeah, right now, it bit you.
Okay, wait, why am I not in position?
You're further down. It was on its turn, not your turn. I'm letting you roll it early because it attacked you.
You succeed.
Succeed.
What does it even mean?
It means you did it. You're hanging in there. You made another 6 seconds.
Alone, they don't mean anything. But when you have 3 of a failure or 3 of a success, whatever comes first, you either die or become safe.
Okay, so do I click success?
Yes, you do.
One success.
Okay, got it.
All right, and Veilitharn's turn. Lance, it is your turn.
Oh, right. You can bonus action.
That's rough. You guys got 2 people down, and they're 2 money makers too.
Oh, that's okay. They're not dead yet.
A ranger, a fighter, and a wizard walk into a cave. Sounds like a bad joke. Is there anything to drink?
I have sparkling water.
I can give people temp HP, but I can't make that. So, alright.
Leave the bringing back to bro.
Alright. I'm going to ready in action to yeah, alright. We're gonna swing at any hostiles that come up to 5 feet of me. Because I don't want to move too far.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, bro.
Alright, so
I love saying bro because it makes me think of Gurren Lagann every time. Holy loud.
I'm gonna scoot up next to Lance, and then I've also so what exactly I was just looking at my healer skill again, and it mentions using healing kits for creatures, but you kind of implied I can heal people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. People
yeah.
are creatures. Yes.
So do I need to use a healing kit to heal them though, or
That particular feature, I believe does.
However,
I can't heal?
you can with cure wounds.
Yeah.
I have cure wounds.
Do you? Oh, you don't. Wait, hold on. You I think are shorted a couple of spells.
Oh.
You are supposed to have. Just kidding. 3 spells, and then you also get. Okay. Yeah, no, he just didn't choose a healing spell. However, every day you can pick between the ranger spells what spells you want. I'm not a monster. You are totally able to switch out either Beast Bond or Snare because you've never used either of those spells yet. Or
Alright.
yeah. Well, no, you use Beast Bond. Not you. You could switch out Absorb Elements or Snare for heal wounds. I mean, cure wounds if you want.
Like right this instant.
Right this instant, I will give it to you.
Alright, sure. Yeah, that's good. Snare hasn't been as much fun as I hoped. It takes a minute to set up.
Yeah, it's a fart. However, you still know it, so you can always prepare it a different day. So, there you go.
Alright.
Go ahead and
so
use
can
it.
I use Cure Wounds from here?
No. Cure Wounds is a touch spell, so you have to get to Zan.
Alright, so I was here, wasn't I? Or right here?
Yes.
So,
Maybe you should.
so I can get right there. Right here, right?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, then I'll cure.
None of this is difficult terrain, so anything on the picture you can go through with your regular movement.
I just watched the little man fly over there.
Alright, and then, what do I...
Scared me.
It's in your spells.
It's a first level spell,
It's
right?
top right corner, like kind of like under, like on your character sheet. You see where your name.
Oh, do I
is.
actually
By
have to click
bio.
spells tab?
Yeah. Alright. And that heals Zan for 5, bringing her stable
Yay, thank you.
and prone. So you have to use half your movement to stand up.
Nice. These are healers. That's good.
Yes. Anything else, bro? That was your action.
Yeah, I think that's it. I can't do anything else. Well, can I throw Hunter's Mark onto that spider just for the sake of it?
Yes, you could.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah, bonus action.
Yep. And then
Good use
yeah,
of
that was a bonus action. So good job. And now it's the face spider's turn. All right, and this one is at the guard drake. I'm sorry, guard
Big
drake.
ol'.
Oh, thank the Lord. It just barely misses. Just barely. This music is too loud.
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, we were on the same one for like an hour and a half, so I was like, I'll switch that. Okay, now it's the swarm that's out there, so it's the 8 spiders. This one is at
Oh, sorry, Luke.
also the guard drake. God damn. So they swarm the. Or can they? They're pretty big. I mean, he's pretty big. Swarm.
Oh, damn. Them being on him, he's poisonous.
He is. He's resistant to poison.
Does he technically have movesets? Because couldn't he just do that thing where he like makes like everything around him, he just kind of like starts making like toxic?
When he makes a bed for himself, he can, but it's not really like an attack. Not yet, at least. He can gain more draconic power and increase.
Really? I was just wondering if it would make things not want to be on.
So
Spiders
the
would probably be immune though. Maybe I'm assuming too much.
let's see, resistant to, immune to.
Immune to death.
You can roll knowledge nature if you want to know that on your turn. I can tell you the answer. Land, go ahead and make another death save.
Oh boy.
That is a success, my friend. Lady Zan, you're back up.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna heal myself
All right.
with the most amount of healing that I can heal.
So you can either
Heal land.
you can do
Oh, yeah.
It'll reset.
prayer of healing, which is up to 6 creatures, and it's
Yeah.
instantaneous.
Yes.
You can't do prayer of healing. It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, does it? Yep.
Aw.
10 minutes. So lesser restoration and healing word.
You'll
You
die.
second level healing word yourself.
No. You need to land.
Yeah, I'll heal land.
You can't see land.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just gonna be trash
Yeah, you
Okay,
have to get
well-
him out of that in order for you to have him within sight.
I need to heal myself first.
Alright, do yourself.
First or second level.
Second level.
Don't worry, let me die. I'm an idiot.
Alright, so you gave yourself 8 more HP. So keeping you in the game for now.
Decentish.
Oh, may the dice be in your favor. Minerva! She's going to, she actually fucking loves hunting spiders. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, and, she's going to give Lance advantage on these spiders by running in a running circles around these 3 spaces here.
Kind of pouncing one.
Yeah. And the guard drake is sick of their shit too. I should have gave the guard drake advantage. Oh well. These are at the big phase spider. The first one hits. Alright, and it is more than bloodied at this point. I forgot to bloody it. I'm a terrible DM. Good job, guard drake. Swarm of spiders on land. Oh my god, they're gonna bite. Land. So this one, you auto-fail this death save.
One of the failures.
Yes.
Does it take away success or no?
No. No. I'm not even gonna roll damage because that doesn't really matter. And now it's me. Yay, it's me. Okay, what can Valithar do to help? Valithar is going to cast Enlarge Reduce again. No, just kidding. It's oh yeah, no, the guard drake is definitely small again since he got to the cave.
Use the spider size.
Oh, that's a great idea. Like, yeah, that's what Valithar's gonna do. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he sees
They're
the.
not supposed to be the size of medium creatures. They're supposed to be tiny.
He's like, ugh, disgusting, and shoots a wall of text.
Constitution save.
Phase spider. No, it did. I'm just gonna fail. What? Why did I say anything? I say it's gonna fail and it crits. God, go fuck yourself, fucking phase spider. Waste my goddamn spell slots.
Spell phase.
Alright, well, that's his turn. Lance, you have advantage against the little spiders. There's 8 of them.
Yeah, I recommend the cute ones.
Poor land. This was a lesson to be learned.
Swing with advantage. It's a 20.
Hit. Alright, you squished 2 more. There's 6 left. Actually, no, cumulative damage, you killed 3. There's 5 left.
That's gonna do something. Do that.
Anything else? Bro.
Alright, I will shoot arrows at
There you go, that's the spirit. Are you using your special arrows or just regular?
I think just regular. I've been
Alright.
told that I should only use the special ones for regular, don't I?
Smart. Go ahead and roll the damage that hits.
And then I will also...
Oh yeah, there you go. So, where'd you aim?
at one of its stupid eyes.
The arrow goes right into the eyeball, and you watch it drop lifelessly.
Oh,
Nice.
did you die already?
Didn't have as much health as you'd think it would, but it does a fuck ton of damage. Anything else on your turn, bro?
I'll do my arms a little celebration.
Yay! I can see it now. Alright, and swarm of spiders on next to you guys. There's 5 of them, so I'm we're going to be kind and consider it to be half at this point. 14 does not hit against Lance, I don't think. Alright, Land, you get to make another death save.
No way, no way, no way.
Another failure. How many failures you got?
2 successes, 2 failures.
Oh my god!
I'm so ready to die.
Yeah, now the next spider is in the attack.
Well, luckily, it's Zan's turn now, and there's nothing blocking her from you, so she could go break the
Yeah.
webbing.
Yep, that's what I'll go and do.
So, very carefully, you use your spear tip.
Stab away.
I'd say you could use 2 hands, like at the very tip of the spear.
She just stabs into the cocoon wildly, hitting Land and making him fail another death save.
All right, you break open the webbing. You can still bonus action healing word.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So, Land, as you feel yourself on the brink, your consciousness begins to fade. You see not a light, not like a white light, but a platinum light. And you hear, "There's still much to be done." As you come forth, you feel this radiant energy of restoration fill your body. First or second level spell?
Second level. Do I have any more second level?
Oh wait, no, you don't. It has to be first. I'm sorry. Alright, and you get 6 HP, and you spring back to life. You're no longer making death saves. You can uncheck all the successes and failures. And the first thing on your mind as you come to isn't the fact that you almost just died, but this magnificent platinum dragon. But just as quickly as it came, it leaves your mind, and your fight or flight is kicking in. There's still a bunch of spiders on you.
Spider!
Alright. Alright.
Set myself on fire, bringing back my
Minerva?
You will fail many death saves. except
Minerva is like, "Meh," and gives Lance, the guard drake advantage, because the guard drake goes next. Alright, there's 5 of them left. Oh shit, how do you want to do this? Fucking dead. Get out of here. Delete. That's right. Alright, god damn it, I hate these ones. These ones are on land. There's still...
Who did that damage go to? Oh,
Alright, luckily, even with disadvantage, they still miss you somehow. Alright, and then Velathar.
oh, I guess I have scales, so like they pierce me.
Yeah.
Are you successful in pushing?
Alright, and
They're hitting me! They're beating the shit out of me! Get them off me!
Velathar casts Gust. And, let's see here. Okay, they need to succeed on strength saving throws. And he's going to try and gust these spiders off of you.
I mean, that would have been too bad.
Yeah, but it just doesn't hurt him. Alright, they definitely get gusted off of you. You get pushed back, but they get pushed further. So you move back 5 feet right here, and they are, like, blown against the wall. So they are off of you. And I'm just like, ha-ha!
Can I
No, wait, he can make a strength save. They don't have to push.
You can willingly allow this to push you.
Can I not? They would still just be pushed on
Yeah,
away from
yeah. Roll strength. Absolutely. Strength save.
Strength saving throw.
All right, you get pushed back. Lance, you see there's a bunch of spiders on the wall, but the immediate danger has come to pass. I'll go ahead and end initiative here because between all of you guys, there's no way these spiders are going to win.
Brad's just gonna look disappointed.
Holy shit! I was just chilling out post, like normal, and this spider teleported me here.
Velathar picks you up by the scruff of your shirt, winds all the way back, and slaps you right across the face. You take 1 damage. He drops you. And you see in Velathar's eyes tears well up, and his mouth begins to tremble. He says, "Don't you ever do that again!" And he turns around and stomps out of the room embarrassed.
Okay. Well, I guess after you punched me, how weak I kind of just take it.
Slap. It was a very girly slap too.
Rosho just was excited to see the giant spider with a thumbs up.
No one took my lie. Come on.
Ooh, I guess I need to turn you guys up.
I'm so happy that it.
Yeah, you can roll deception.
And then
We'll roll insight.
I'm going to try and find a way to turn you guys up.
So I would like yes, perception.
Oh, deception.
Am I being trolled? Is there a deception?
All right, chat.
Oh, there is. I'm
hey,
not.
you've tried it before. Isn't that
Oh.
already lower than my passive like perception?
Wait, Lance, you
you
weren't
don't-
fooled, right?
You don't use perception to tell if someone's lying. You use
Oh,
insight.
all right.
And I don't know. Blade spiders teleport. That seems reasonable.
I'm like, no, he's lying. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I know he's
You're
lying.
pretty sure he's full of shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm absolutely sure.
All
Okay.
right. All right.
Wait.
I have spoken with chat, and we have fixed our volume issues. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I only wanted to increase quality from here. All right. My focus is back on you guys. I missed what was happening in the past minute here.
Oh, he was trying to deceive us, and Lance was fooled, and I was not.
What were you trying to deceive?
He was trying to make us believe his story about getting kidnapped by the spider.
Yeah, I was on control, like normal.
Oh my God. Land, you're a ham. So,
Can
I'm
we
gonna-
perception check though? Just make sure there's no spider sneaking up on us, and maybe treasure. Now that the threats are taken care of.
So,
And then-
I'm gonna break your heart easy. There's nothing of value in this cave. There's not.
There's some value. Friends.
Well, there are dead phase spider parts.
I kind of want to go to bed. Someone should take the lead. Like, can we sleep here one more night?
So time is like not necessarily. It's not like, oh, we need to get there now. But it's like you do need to be timely to get to the Raiders camp because it may be abandoned by the time you get there. Who knows? I mean, whether
You
or
know
not.
what? I'm rugged. Let's go.
You could. I mean, you could take a short rest. Wait, Blake, how long is a long rest?
8 hours.
Okay, a short rest is what, like 1 to 3 hours?
1 hour.
Okay,
Just 1 hour.
Oh, I could sleep on the cart.
you
yeah.
could sleep on the cart on the way there.
Sorry, just not sorry to interrupt, but are we gonna probably end it about here?
Oh,
Yeah.
we definitely. I didn't see what time it was, but we definitely can.
Yeah, no,
I,
no problem,
I
I was
work
just
early
gonna-
in the morning, but I was just in a trance.
no. Go on. My dinner just got here, so while you guys keep wrapping up, I was just gonna go grab some food. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh
So,
right.
Yeah, feel free to continue with the discussion about how we're resting for camp. I'm down with whatever, considering
Well,
our kobold got poisoned and bit and devoured by spiders a lot.
It's a
So
shame
I
I didn't have the audio fixed until we just about ended. But
I got
now,
kidnapped.
the next time, I'll have it set up better for the next time we run it. So our next session,
sorry, I'll be right back.
yes. Let's see here. Our next session is the 17th.
Okay.
So
I've
that
learned a lesson though.
is in 2 weeks. So we could get a session in next week if we want to discuss our schedules in chat for the week of the 7th through the 13th. You were just saying you're super busy, so I don't know if you want to schedule another game before the next one. That's fine if you don't. Um,
I'm always super busy right now, but it's okay. Most.
I'll get you
most
next
likely,
Wednesday.
so, Courtney, would you do me a favor?
What?
Would you grab me my schedule?
Yeah.
The one for the 7th through the 13th? Because once Shane gets back, we'll go over that. But yeah, wow, you guys narrowly escaped death twice tonight.
Hopefully, we all learned about wandering off.
Yeah, yeah, you guys. What's hilarious is I still have like so much homebrew stuff prepared for this. Like, we didn't even touch episode 2.
Sorry, dude.
No,
We just
there's
sidetracked it.
there's absolutely nothing wrong with straying from the. Like I said, you guys could literally after like a couple of episodes be like, man, fuck this quest, someone else can do it, and literally go do anything else. Like, I have so much material. We don't even need to do a campaign. Like, I could literally critical role this, so we could just explore the world.
No, I've always wanted to head out east.
But there is a bunch of stuff happening that you can participate in. So just bear that in mind.
Yeah, we'll go to the Raider camp definitely. I am
I'm
probably
back.
All right. So while I have you guys all here, because it's really hard for me to try and message everybody and get everything put together for the week, our next session is on the 17th of October. That leaves a week and a half of nothing
Is
between.
that another? Is that another Wednesday?
Yeah,
It doesn't. Oh yeah, the 17th is another Wednesday one, and then I also stopped scheduling on Wednesdays as a priority day on the new schedule. I don't know if you've seen that, but for January, February, and March, I didn't schedule any Wednesdays.
What, just out of curiosity, what's the new priority day for those ones then?
There really isn't, but it's all weekdays, no weekends.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Weekdays usually are the ones that work better.
Yeah.
for me, so.
I don't know how that'll work for me, but that's so far out. I don't know.
Yeah. We will
Things
play it
feel
by
different.
ear, and we can adjust. But for now, I'm trying to see if we can schedule one for next week, if we want to. So the week of the 7th through the 13th, or the 8th through the 14th.
Well, I can do Wednesday again.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty much open.
Yeah,
so.
I can do Wednesday. I'm off at 5 p.m. I work across the street, so I can literally come back home, sit down, and start. I also have Thursday off. I also have Tuesday off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Literally any day works for me. Any day.
Any day works for me too, but it's not, like I would just work every weekday, so it's always gonna be
Yeah.
the same situation where I'm not home till like 6. So,
Yeah, and that's fine.
Like I can do anything.
I kind of like having a 3 to 4 hour block anyway of time. I feel like anything over that, we start to kind of lose concentration. So,
12 hours.
so how does the 9th work for you, Blake?
9th,
It's a Tuesday.
can't do it.
Okay. Wednesday, Cortland? The 10th?
Yeah, I think so. Should be good, sorry.
Alright, if anything comes up, let me know. I'm going to put down in the schedule October 10th will be our next session then.
Okay.
If I'm not in
Alright.
New Jersey, I'll be here.
Yes, and if Courtney might be going to New Jersey for a couple of days, so I may have to play Zan for her. But yeah, so we'll plan on the 10th being our next date. And thank you so much, Splody. I can't believe Court didn't die. He deserved to die. His immersion's been ruined. We ruined the immersion. I'm sorry. Splody, come join us on October 10th. We would love to have you again. We'll be playing around the same time. Sorry we ruined the immersion. And yes, so Cortland, hopefully this is a lesson to you and Shane of leaving the group. Groups make you stronger. So we'll go ahead.
Shane didn't learn anything. He killed both things, and he killed a bear, and then he left the group again and was successful.
I wouldn't call that a success. Not the first time.
Well, I'd call this a success because you're all alive, okay? So next time on Dragon Ball Z, you guys will continue to get to the Raiders camp, and it will be...
Keep in mind, you were 1 or 2 death rolls away from the just dying,
That's true.
depending
Wait,
on
do
how.
I have those success and fails forever now?
No, they're all gone. You're back to
Oh.
normal.
Every time you go stable
Nope,
or
it's
conscious,
permanent.
resets.
It's
Make
permanent.
it really hard.
Hell yeah, guys! I'm really excited for the next session. So the next session will take place on 14th Eliant, and I will have a new Today in the Realms for you guys, and it will be dawn in the early morning hours. So we will go ahead and end it now. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll hit you up on Discord.
Alright,
Cool.
talk to you guys later.
Good night. Thank you guys so much.
Peace out.
Thanks, Splody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night.
There was actually
And-
a person.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong computer. Gonna put the end now.